Welcome to ASHWA and teenYOGAspace's yoga videos. My name is Kiri. I'm from teenYOGAspace in Denmark.
My name is Eric. I'm from ASHWA in Uganda.
So we've been making these videos for you because they can help you do your yoga in a way that doesn't injure your body, and so that you do it to the best possible outcome.
And I would love to advise those who are doing yoga to really look at these videos, because they have technical advice in them where you need to place your foot, your knee, and how to rise up. For example, some of the poses as you see in the videos. Yeah, so you should really look at them to minimize injuries.
ASHWA in Busia, Uganda are having yoga classes. I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, starting from 4 p.m. to 5.
So you can join those classes if you want to learn yoga, or you can watch these videos if you live far away.
Thanks to teenYOGAspace for making this happen.
Thanks to ASHWA for inviting. So it's really awesome, a good collaboration.
Wow.
So enjoy this video, and we hope to get your comments and feedback in the comments below, so that we know what to do better next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are here today to show you a little bit about how to place your feet when you do different yoga poses. Because when we place the foot, we can actually harm quite a lot if we don't do it correctly. So if I place my foot a little bit unstraight and I want my knee to go straight forward, it already hurts like this. So I want it to be straight, and I want the knee to be safe. Because what happens in the bottom of the body will eventually manifest in different other places of the body. So we're trying to make sure that the foundation is the most stable part of it. So Eric, would you please find warrior number 2? Yeah. So in warrior number 2, you can see that Eric's foot is pointing straight forward. Could you show how it also could point, maybe? So maybe if you pointed it that way, you can see that the whole knee is going towards the side, and we don't want that because then it harms the knee. So put it back to straight. And when we point the knee, we actually try to point towards these 2 toes. So we have 2 toes here, toe number 2 and 3. So if you turn your foot just slightly in, so that the little toe side is sort of parallel to the outside of the mat, and point your knee towards these 2 toes. So it goes out a little bit more than we think, but that's super awesome. Important thing about the knee is that it's straight over the ankle. So we have a 90-degree somewhat in this knee. It doesn't go further forward. Could you show that? If it goes too far, yeah. It can even in some people go much further if the foot is too close. Yeah, we don't want that either. So you can just step back. Okay. So we have a back foot as well, and the back foot is firmly grounded. So the whole sole of the foot is in the floor, and we're actually pushing the little toe side down so that it keeps stable back here. And again, it's the same thing. We keep the angle and the knee and the hip on a line so that he's stable. Yeah. So please come forward again. All right. Good job, Eric. Thank you. So we will do a few poses, or Eric will, to show how it actually works in practice when we want to place the feet in a way that's safe for the joints. So Eric, please find a downward facing dog. And Eric looks to his foundation. It's also his hands. We're not so focused on those right now, but we're focused on his feet. And as you can see, his feet are straight, so his heel is pointing straight back. It could also look differently. If you could do some, it could look a little bit like that or the other way, depending on how your natural way of standing or the way that you've learned to stand is. So inhale and stretch your right leg up behind you. And exhale, place your right foot by your right hand. Lower your left heel to the mat. And place the whole foot, the sole of the foot, on the ground. Lift up into a warrior number 2. We have a somewhat stable Eric here. And we're going to work a little bit with his foot over here. He's doing a little bit himself because he knows that I'm going to come and do something. Yeah. So we look at him. If you look at his foot, it's stable. It's straight ahead. His knee is just above his ankle. And he moved the knee a little bit out to the side before because he knows that's where it's supposed to be. So what happens normally, if you just take your knee a little bit in, this is what happens to most people when they just start doing yoga because they have no real clue about where to put the knee, and this is what it does naturally. So if you push it out a bit, yeah, and then maybe bend slightly more, yes. So we've got these stable legs, and we want Eric to move through some poses because with stable legs, he can be more free in his upper body. He can even smile, look, he's pretty cool. Okay, so lower your right underarm to your thigh and stretch the other arm over your head and look towards the palm of the hand. This one's called Pasva Konasana. We don't really have a good English name for it, so that's what we'll call it. In this one, you can see that we're also working with straight lines. So he has a straight line from his foot all the way through to his fingertips. And come up to warrior number 2. Warrior 2 is also a straight line, so a straight line from the fingertips to the fingertips. So from warrior 2, turn your right palm towards the sky, lower your left arm to the knee or the leg, and lift the right arm up, lean back a bit. So now you can see something happens when he doesn't have his focus on the right knee. So now that it popped in a little bit, so we want to keep it out here so that he protects his joint. The pain usually comes on the inside of the knee if we don't do this. So he's super stable here. Inhale, reach your arms to warrior number 2 again, and then reach them up to warrior 1. And that's the face or the whole body turns straight forward instead. Good. And it's the same feet. In warrior 1, we can actually turn this foot in a little bit so it points a little bit up towards. So just step it even further forward. Yeah. And then heel down. Turn it a little bit. Yeah. There. Makes it easier for his back knee. Okay. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, we hope that this has made it easier for you to do the poses at home or when you are teaching. Namaha